What's good? What's good? It's your boy Rico De La Cruz. I'm here with former boy band member Rayan, known as Ray Ray. What's good, bro? You know how it is, man. How it is, bro.
What's up? I think what's gonna make this interview so great is that we've been hanging out for 3 years.
Hell yeah. We've been hanging out like for so long now. Like it's like brothers now.
Let me tell you how real he is. It all started with a direct message to do the interview. And he said, fuck that. I'm gonna come to LA.
Yep.
We're gonna hang out. You're gonna take me to the hood. And then we go to the interview.
Facts.
And now we're here.
Now we're here. Like it's just good vibes. Like I said, I'm not like some regular podcasters. You know, hey, you know, it's good vibes. You know what I mean? So you know, for people that don't know who you are, if they don't know who you are, that's crazy. But let them know who you are. You know.
Yeah.
Let's bring from the jump of the beginning
to now.
Yeah.
We're beautiful people, like you said. I'm Rayan, formerly known as Ray Ray from the group Mindless Behavior. I started dancing in the streets of LA, and from that I got noticed and auditioned for the group, developed with the group, and though people feel like it was an overnight success, it actually took a lot of fucking hard work. We blew up, we broke up. I was on a hiatus for about maybe 3-4 years, and then I finally started to get back on social media and work on my solo project and introduce who Rayan is, because I felt like everyone got attached to this, I don't want to call it a facade, but Ray Ray, you know, the younger me, or this ideal brand of me, which is okay, as they should have, but now I feel like it's time for them to know Rayan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My personal creative ideas.
Who you are.
Yeah,
you know,
not attached to 3 other guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And so like, how did the group started? Like, how did it all started? Like who came up with Mindless Behavior? For those who don't know, you know.
Keisha Gamble, she put us together. She also developed us. I'm not really gonna mention anyone else, but Keisha and I, we could have a decent relationship.
Yeah.
But she's been doing this her whole life.
Yeah.
She grew up dancing, and she also put together B2K for us.
Alright.
So, you know, she had this background. She knew what she was doing.
She knew what she was doing.
So, you know, one day she said, you know what, I'm gonna do this shit again. You know what I mean? And she did it, and it turned out great. Okay. I got into the group from auditioning, probably discovered on YouTube. Rock was a street dancer like I was. He wasn't really like the best dancer.
Yeah, I heard he wasn't the best.
Yeah, he wasn't the best.
It was like,
but he had that star.
He had the star.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like you see that kid from the hood, you like, he'd be something.
Yeah, he'd be something.
You know what I mean? Which is a good choice. And then oh boy, he was just in the dance world.
Yo. That's why I love him. For me, like, he's like, this is me, bro. This is me. Anyways, so like, how was the group? Like where was y'all based at? Like, where, like, was y'all living together?
Yes, we were living in this small house, decent house in Compton. We was living with
Compton. Hold on. Compton.
Literally, like the hood of Compton. Like,
Mindless Behavior living in Compton.
That's what we developed that for a year before we started touring. When we get off a tour, that's where we were living.
Okay.
We all shared a room together. Literally. Like, had bunk beds, bro. 2 here, like.
Major pain robs.
And once we like started making money, the garage we were rehearsing, bro, we were rehearsing in the garage for like, you know those mirrors that you can fold out, it's like one long mirror. One in the middle.
Yeah. Everyone had their own mirror?
We used to rehearse in the mirror like that, and then once we started kind of getting decent money, Keisha had the whole garage turned into a dance studio. So it was crazy. Like, it got to a point to where once we were known and we were going back and living there, we were rehearsing in his garage, and then the block, like the kids from the block, like, oh my god, this is where y'all ready?
Yeah, cause like how was that? How was it like yeah? So you're saying like, cause Mindless Behavior was big. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're not gonna sit here and lie. Mindless Behavior was I'll be 2K.
Yeah.
And Mindless Behavior was big. So how was it being so big and still living in Compton, how do people treat you guys? Like,
Well, we stayed in Compton for like the next few years. I would say to at least. So I started when I was 13. We ended up staying here to at least I was like 15, maybe 16.
yeah,
It was both odd, but it was also, I think it was good for us because we come from the streets.
yeah,
I come from South Central LA, so I'm like leaving. You know what I mean? My family that are like living in an apartment building and we're surviving. You know what I mean?
yeah.
To like 5-star hotels and restaurants, tour bus and whatever I want is handed to me. You know, yes man, the whole little thing.
Yeah.
So I actually feel like it was good that we were going back to Compton. I was even going back to the hood, sleeping on couches and shit because it humbled me.
Yes.
It showed me like what not to forget and what to respect.
Yeah.
And appreciate where I came from. But at the same time, that shit was uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like I said, I'm staying in 5-star hotels and I'm on BET and I'm on all this shit.
You going back,
But I'm going back. I'm going back here. So it was like a bittersweet thing.
Did y'all ever like question any financial problems with the group? Like, did your parents say? Did y'all parents like said anything? Like, did anybody like
Towards the end.
question? Because like my paper was big. And y'all all over, like come on, from LA to be known in New York, all over the world, UK, Africa, wherever, y'all was known. So like nothing is not making no sense to me. You know what I'm saying?
So what it was, towards the very end, yes, because we started to get older. You have to understand it's like, again, I hate to like be repetitive, but we're from the streets. So all money was good money. You know what I mean? Like, as long as we were doing better than before, it was kind of like that type of thing. And it wasn't until later on in the career did we actually like stop being naive and was like, okay, where's the money? You know, and shit like that. And, you know, you got bad people, you got good people in the industry.
Yeah.
And we dealt with both.
Yeah.
But we got money. You know what I mean? Like, so it was just like one of those things where it was just like bad team, definitely taking advantage.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Like New Edition. Something like the New Edition.
Literally that. So yeah, it was that type of situation. Honestly.
Yeah, and then you know what made it more sad is that cause it made a lot of us sad. You know what I mean? Cause you understand, y'all was like a big thing, and then the group came apart. It's like, like it came to an end.
Yeah,
it went from like.
I think it needed to though.
You really think so?
I think it needed to.
Wow.
There was so much things behind the scenes that was going on, like that I think everyone kind of needed a break. The world wasn't ready for it. Yeah. But if y'all were in our shoes, you'll understand. Like I left, or just like on my behalf.
Yeah.
So I left literally the day I survived a terrible accident. Cause that was like a wake up call to me. I was like, damn, if I would have died in this moment, I would have been a pissed angel. Like because I didn't get to express my form of art. Yeah. I was someone's puppet, someone's idea of a musician. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so that was just like, part of me leaving. Plus, as I said, I wasn't naive anymore. I was seeing little shit. I was seeing, you know what I mean, just the facades and the fraudulent things that were going on. So that was just like really like a call for me to be like, okay, I gotta step away from this. Plus, it was falling apart for a while. People don't know that, but it was really falling apart for a while. Like, it looked so cute on the outside, but on the inside, where there was like members not getting along. Yeah. You know, there was teams trying to keep us away from certain people. But it was just so much going on.
Yeah, because like as I've seen, like I know you don't not want to talk for somebody else, but I see as like Pride, you know, like I see how like
Pride had to leave.
To me, like everybody, I see the comments, the fans, they're saying like, what's wrong with Pride? Why he looked depressed? He was never talking in any interviews.
He had to leave.
Why you say that?
He had to do that to get better. Pride, you gotta understand, he came from, I think, Philly. He came to LA. No parents, nobody. just start staying out in LA with us, develop it with us.